Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another Fortnite Rocket Racing video here on the channel. Now today was version 28.20 update for Fortnite, and in Rocket Racing that has brought two new tracks. So some of you may remember the good old day drifting track, which might have been the first ever track you played on. The most basic track in the game has finally got a sequel. That is available at Platinum 1 in Ranked Racing, alongside the other new track that is also Platinum 1, and that is Festive Falls 2. There is a sequel to Festive Falls now, which I'm not sure how to feel about that one. Could be a bit rough. There is also the new McLaren 765 LT bundle in the Fortnite item shop if you want to drive a McLaren in Fortnite Rocket Racing. I know I'd like to drive one in real life, but that might not be happening. They've also made some improvements to collisions. So collisions will no longer be quite as violent as they used to be. They're not going to slow you down as heavily. They're not going to impact you quite as much, which is quite a good bonus. They've also altered how driving into hazards works. So if you hit a hazard, which is the red and orange balls that slow you down, you will now be slowed down a little bit more than you used to, but it will no longer affect drifts. So there was a big problem with, if you were drifting and you clicked one, you'd sort of get slowed down, but it would also completely stop your drift, which would be quite impactful to the game. Now you can continue to drift and still get your drift bonus to try and get back up. But what it'll do is it'll slow you down even more. So instead of going, say, from 650 kilometers per hour to 500 and stopping your drift, you'll probably now go down to about 350. But you can continue to drift to get that speed back. So, swings and roundabouts. You'll also notice that I am on the Season 0 Tune-Up rank challenges. These are new today. The other challenges are still there, so if you've not completed the ones where you had to do like drifting distance and hitting boost pads and beating other players for different drift smoke colours, you do still need to do those if you want those colours. But there are a load of new colours today which are for ranked. And all you have to do is complete a number of races at each rank. So 10 at silver, gold, platinum, diamond and elite or above. Then when you get to champion, 15 at champion or above, and then 20 races at unreal rank. If obviously you're already at unreal rank, doing 20 races will complete all of these quests because it does say silver or above, which is very, very nice. I mean, I'm already diamond 3, so if I do 10 races, I already complete the first 4. And they give the grey, orange, sky blue, cobalt, titanium white, crimson and purple drift smoke colours respectively. There are also, if you look in the locker, you can now change the colour of your boost, which I find really weird, but the boost colours are currently locked, and there is a new trail that again has loads of colours, but they're all locked. So we might have our first look at what could be coming in Rocket Racing Season 1 for cosmetics, maybe for the ranked, because there's a lot of colours there, so it would make sense that they are maybe Season 1 of Ranked Racing, but that is yet to be seen. It's also yet to be seen how the Ranked Racing reset is going to work. So in Battle Royale, at the start of each season, you get reset, so I'm currently in Platinum 1, I believe. That will reset me probably to Silver, because normally I think it's everyone in Gold goes to Bronze 3, Platinum goes to Silver 1, Diamond goes to Silver 2, Elite go down to Silver 3, and then Champion and Unreal go back down to Gold. It's yet to be seen if Rocket Racing does a similar thing, but we can probably expect that. So there's a good chance that me and my Diamond 3 nearly Elite will probably be going back down to sort of high-end Silver when the season resets, and you do have 4 weeks left. It is worth noting that the Rocket Racing season ends the day before the Battle Royale season. So yes, Battle Royale season ends on the 8th of March, I am aware of this, but Rocket Racing Season 0 ends on the Thursday, 7th of March. So if you want to get your Rocket Racing ranked rewards particularly the skin for reaching gold rank, you are running out of time to do so. I hear a lot of people complaining about not getting enough rank points, but in theory, I'd say yeah, you do. At least up to a certain point. Like those that are down in gold, you can't complain about your rank gains, because up in diamond, you start getting to the point where even first place only gives you 4%. But think about it this way: 25 races, you are talking something like an hour and a half. It's not dreadful. And gold is very much achievable in 4 weeks. Like, in 4 weeks I could quite easily go from Diamond 3 to Unreal. There's plenty of time left in the rocket racing season, if there are rewards that you still want to claim, such as those drift smokes as well. But yeah, for now I guess we're going to do a couple races, obviously, see if we can get some progress on some of these things. It wouldn't surprise me if they start bringing in some cosmetics for drafting as well. So instead of having the white lines coming off your car, which is supposed to be like, it's supposed to be air going around your car, whereas drafting is supposed to be aerodynamic. Like the car in front of you displaces the air, so you don't have any air resistance pushing you back, in theory making you faster. But it wouldn't surprise me if they put in some new colours for drafting. Because cosmetics, they sell, they make money, and that is sadly something that Epic Games seem to be getting a little bit more focused on, but the whole gaming industry as a whole is doing that now. Need I say any more than Clash Royale? Anyone who plays Clash Royale, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Games are seeking money, and it's a sad fact of life is that everyone's seeking money these days. Right, we need it. Money is a necessity in this world, and as such, it's something that we try to seek out. Oh! They've updated this screen slightly. That's quite cool. When I went into that race, I was Diamond 3, 18%. 8th place, probably not going to gain or decrease from that. Okay, there is definitely a problem with it showing unranked. That does seem to be a slight bug that has come out with today's update, but it does look like it is still tracking your rank, because if you click on it, it does tell you your rank. So I don't think there's too much of a problem with it, but obviously just let that be known if you go on there, particularly today. So let's go into one more race. Wonder what track they'll give us this time. Try and get a bit of a start line boost. 73%, it's not brilliant, but we'll take it. I like this track actually. I have just noticed people using a colour variation of that other drifting thing, like the drifting laser thing. I think it's called Classic Trail. So maybe the colours are already out on it and I can't see them for some reason. I'm not quite sure how those work. Also not quite sure how I'm apparently in 8th. I've not seen that many people ahead of me, but okay. This is such a focused pace map. You have to know the map as well. I feel like a lot of these races, you have to know the map well, because you want to know where you want to be drifting, where you want to be using your boosts, which is why when these new maps come out, such as Day Drifting 2 and Festive Falls 2, which came out today, you kind of want to do a test run of those tracks just to get a feel for what they're like. Come up with a plan of action, because I don't know about the rest of you. And let me know down below in the comments if this applies to you, but I actually have now somewhat of a system of, oh, on this track I'm going to use my boost in this spot, or I'm going to use my boost in that spot, or I'm going to start drifting at this point. You come up with your own plan of action for each track. I think I might have secured 5th. Oh, yeah, 5th. It was very close to 4th though. Very, very close to 4th. I love how it says fetching results has taken longer than usual. No, it takes that every time. Right, it's not taking longer than usual, it is the usual. So, make of that what you will. Let's see if rank did update them from that. It seemingly didn't. I'm still at 18%, and 5th not giving any points is weird. So I think that they may want to check that, because it does look like there is a bit of a problem with ranked racing at the moment. So let that be known to you guys, that when this video comes out later today, hopefully it'll be fixed by then. But there is a chance that it might not be fixed yet. So let that be known. But with that in mind, guys, I hope you enjoy Rocket Racing, and I hope that you managed to get all the drift colours that you want. And for those of you that want the Unreal purple drift smoke, good luck. But with that in mind, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it informative, enjoyable and fun to watch as always, and I will see you all in the next one.